Hey, Billy Barbecue Head. I love that we're talking about skinny shaming and then you immediately start trashing. I don't get Barbecue Head. I'm trying to think about that. You have a ghost white head. Casper the Friendly Ghost Head? I don't know. Billy Barbecue. Maybe it's just alliteration. Barbecue Head. Wife and I are big fans and have been listening to the podcast for the last 6 years. Thank you. Always cracking up on the long camping road trips. Oh, that's awesome. You're out there road tripping. Anyways, you're always on about fat shaming, but what about skinny shaming? I'm the youngest of 3 brothers, and ever since I could remember, I've always been called the skinny, scrawny kid. My 2 older brothers used to make my life a living hell growing up, punching, kicking, throwing shit, getting pushed off my bike, you name it. Yeah, that's what older brothers do. Too skinny and weak to do anything back. Mom and dad didn't care either. When I finally hit 18, I moved out with a few of the boys, and I lived the bachelor life for a few years. It was the same going out to try and pick up some flange. Chick said, I don't know, flange. I got to look that one up. Never heard. Flange. Chick said, I'm too skinny, no muscle, blah, blah. I met my now wife at 22. I'm 36 now, but all my 20s, I keep hearing the same old, you're too skinny, you need to eat more. When I hit 30, I said, F it, I'm tired of this skinny shit. I joined a gym and started eating 3,000 calories a day. 6 years on, I'm 6'1", 255 with 12% body fat. Now when I see my brothers at my family gatherings, etc., I always threat/fake punch them as a joke, and they squirm like, haha. I know I can't keep this diet up forever, but I am slowing down, but still keeping active in my late 30s. Long story short, skinny/fat shaming works. Bill, keep it up. Much love to you and your fam from another ginger. Yeah, being skinny sucks, and being scrawny, when you're younger, because all the chicks want to go for the fucking, the beefcake guys. But those guys usually end up being fat f***s with man tits in the end. So you're sort of front-end loading the shit. The same people trashing you, you will eventually be able to trash. And having a high metabolism and being skinny is great. It's actually a great thing, I think. I don't think you need to go to the gym, too, and eat like a bunch of calories and put on a bunch of muscle. I would go martial arts, and there'd be that skinny dude that f***s somebody up, You're already skinny, so it's just nothing but bone. It's like you got to, you're like a walking shank. Anyway, robots filling prescriptions. Oh my God, what could go wrong here? You know what that's also like? That's like the. I heard they're getting rid of umpires. This is all just for money. I feel at first it's just going to be for money to replace people. And then the next move is they're going to try to make us feel inferior. So we accept our new place in life. And then I think eventually they'll get rid of us. That's how I think it goes. And and rather than rising up against them, we'll be too busy yelling at each other. Politically and racially. I will tell you, I was at a hotel and this robot cleaning thing came up, and we could not close it overrode the elevator. We had to ride down with it. Should have just tipped the thing over. I don't know why I didn't. It's like, I'm not riding down with that thing. I remember it was it was so creepy. People who work in corporations, I swear to God, they should all be put down. They're like sick animals. I think the only thing that fills them up is just scaring people and creeping people out and shit. Like, how much more cool can life get? It's like, we have enough technology. Just enough. Just stop. And all of these egghead scientists, they all end up working for sociopaths. Right back to Albert Einstein. Even he fell into the same thing. All right, robots filling prescriptions. Dear Bill, I work in healthcare IT. I don't know what IT means. I looked it up one time and I forget. Intensive tracheotomy. Let me see what does IT stand for. Here we go. Let's look this up. What does IT stand for? It's probably going to stand for a lot of things. Let's see. Yeah, what does it mean in technology? Information technology. All right. I work in healthcare information technology. I was in a conference call with a senior executive from a supermarket / pharmacy retailer with 2,200 locations in North America that starts with the letter K. Please don't read on air. Oh, okay. Roger, I won't say anything. Like all of corporate America, they want to automate everything they can. He said that they are testing automated machines to work in pharmacies and fill prescriptions instead of humans. He was very excited to report that the error rates by robots are way lower than humans based upon data from their existing pharmacy network. He said he could not reveal a deployment timeline, but was optimistic about 3 to 4 years. Since you are putting in so much good effort to stay healthy, are you concerned that our future medications for blood thinners and other critical medication for our golden years will soon be managed by algorithms and dispensed by automated machines? I've been to 4 of your shows and will happily continue to pay for tickets. Oh, what a nice compliment. Thank you. Best regards. I'm not worried, as an old person, I'm not worried about robots. I'm worried for you younger people and what your world is going to be. Same thing with like climate and all of that. It's like you get to a certain age and you realize it's not about you. It's about what you leave behind. What are we leaving behind and all of that stuff. And I don't know how to get out of this. I really don't. The only successful way to get out of anything has always been violence. That's how this whole country came about. Genocide and then a revolution. A lot of people died, and then, who would have thought those robber barons of the 1800s, the influence that they still have, the game that they set up and played so brutally effective, would just, like those heartless people, would just affect, like everybody is just under the thumb of that. Like there's no fucking reason for all of this. It's, I don't know. All you smart people out there who can like come up with these amazing things like robots being able to fill prescriptions. Can't you you know why? Because you get paid by sociopaths. Can't you just come up with something that like can figure out if somebody's a sociopath, and when you get like a hit, then you literally just have like a hitman robot? It is a nice sci-fi movie. Is like, what if you didn't upset the whole system, is you just went out and whacked the right people? Would then the non-sociopaths have the ability to be like, all right, let's try to, kind of ease up here, man. Everybody sort of live and let live, man.